What's up, YouTube? We back again. Another reaction. Airplay Beats, Law and Chi. And today we got the Rolling Stones, Hand of Fate. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Boy, I know that tore them bars to shreds. If that came on at the Mushroom, boy,
Great record.
you dance all night to that one.
You know in simple words what that was.
Talking about that murder,
Just that whole record.
a dance song.
It was a Motown
Oh,
song with rock music on top of it.
oh yeah.
Everything on the low,
when the
the
drummer went to
bass.
the Funk
Yeah,
Brothers
the
groove,
not only the
the
drummer,
hand,
but even the rhythm guitar. The rhythm
and the
guitar was
bass.
kind of
It was
Motownish.
Jamie Jamerson
But
a
the,
little
but
bit
but
on
the
that bass
but
too.
yeah, exactly.
He was
But
spider
but
walking a
then the
little
lead
bit.
guitar took it to where it sounded like a
They
Rolling
have a lot of
Stones,
Motown
gritty.
influence in their
Yeah, they
stuff,
do.
and that's why I love it.
I'm sitting there
But
listening. I'm like, this sounds like a rock version of how Motown would sound if they did rock music.
I love this song.
It's a wonderful song. It's like
That was dope, bro.
they meshed it all together, bro. Like it's
I don't even think
and
that's what they were
and
trying to
that's
do.
Mick at his best right there.
Oh yeah, he showed out on that one. But it seemed like all their, I was listening to each individual band member on this one. They all did their thing on this one.
But that's why I said the rhythm guitar was kind of still Motownish, along with the drummer. But then the lead guitarist, he was doing some Rolling Stones stuff.
Yeah,
Like
right.
he
Yeah,
made it
that was
hardcore.
stony.
He made it hardcore, and
Yeah.
then Mick did some hardcore stuff on top of it as well. Vocally.
But he was singing kind of how when Marvin get raspy. The hand of me.
Nah, he was harder
You
than
know how
that.
when
but
Marvin starts getting raspy,
He
it
can.
kind of touched
He
on that, a
can.
little bit of
But
that.
no, that was a nice little fusion.
I
right
like
there.
when they put that in there.
I do. That song is dope. Like that's a dope record right there.
Yeah, man.
They got so
where was this one at?
They got so many. What year did that come out?
76, I believe.
And that's later on in the career. They got records like for days.
I loved reading the comments.
How long are they still together?
Remember, they was just on tour.
I know someone
Like
in the
last
subs was
year
saying
or
that there
something
was a
like
last tour or something,
They
but
always say it's the last tour.
and they come back
They
out.
come back out a year later
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. No, they are like
Nick is hecka old too.
super legends.
And he's
Nah,
still doing it.
they're super old. They gotta be. They're
I
old.
believe in the 80s.
What'd you say?
I believe Mick might be 80 something.
I wouldn't doubt that. I'm not gonna doubt that.
is Mick Jagger?
I think Paul McCartney or some of them is too.
81.
Yeah.
That's
Still,
insane.
that's why there's probably the last tour.
It's not,
Enough is enough.
He's doing another one, and I'm going to. I probably can't afford them.
And when they did do that last
I
tour, I remember
can't afford them.
tickets were crazy.
I have to watch that on YouTube.
Tickets were crazy.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that was another banger, man. They probably got
They got a lot.
I love reading the comments about the Beatles and the Stones because there's a group of people that think the Stones are better than the Beatles and vice versa.
I love it.
But
Obviously, the history that they tell us about some of these people.
I love it.
It's different. They're two different sounds.
And I love them both.
And you can dance to the Beatles.
You can, but it's a different type of thing. Sometimes you just sit back in awe with the Beatles. Like, what
We
the
might
hell
need to go
is-
live and have
what the hell's going on?
We need to go
right
live
here?
and have the subs who like them as opposed to the subs that like to just talk. Like school us on some game.
The Stones, we don't have to guess what's happening. It's damn, that sound good. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
No, we
They got a
right
couple-
here.
they got a
we right
couple of-
here with it. Oh, that devil one. They tore us to shreds with that sympathy for the devil one, boy.
They got they're such good bands. Like
Yeah,
I'd love to hear them talk. Like people who know more about them than us,
bring them up.
bring them up, and then y'all discuss that. And like let's talk about that. And maybe no one has to be better, but why did you like them?
Yeah, we could just talk about it. Ain't nobody got to be better.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.